set the vibe, real ruthless. Christmas flick stacking tall. Ruthless, turn the app on Prime to Netflix slay. To be spinning classics all night and day. Family close, hot, cocoa steaming. Couch was strong, holiday scheming. Snow outside, but the warmth's in here. Christmas juices flowing, spread that chair. What's on our watch list? Flicks on the man. Got cool, got the playlist. Vibes in hand. Turn it up, turn it out. Let the joy expand. Ruthless Christmas vibes, worldwide we stand. Frosty on a loop, Grinch going savage. Die hard debates, action packed baggage. Lights twinkle bright while the drama unfolds. Christmas ghost stories never get old. Up dancing crazy, B-boy on the screen. Holiday freestyle, set the scene. Explosions in the kitchen, popcorn flying. Family time, ruthless, no denying. What's on our watch list? Flicks on demand. Got cool, got the playlist. Vibes in hand. Turn it up, turn it out. Let the joy expand. Ruthless Christmas vibes, worldwide we stand. Ruthless Christmas vibes, worldwide we stand.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all of the beautiful things that come along with the Christmas season. As you can see, we will not be discussing Power Book Force tonight, but we will be asking what's on your Christmas watch list, okay? The episode or the live recap for Power Book Force is going to be postponed. Next week, we'll do 2 episodes for you guys. So come on back because we definitely got you covered with the Ruthless Christmas stuff going on. And I just want to see who's all out there in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Absolutely. Already, I appreciate you. Hey there, Cheryl Thomas. How are you doing? I saw Demetria Richburg earlier. Hello. I hope you all are having a great, amazing weekend. Like this is the Christmas Eve weekend. So for those of you that do celebrate Christmas, that literally go all out with the Christmas toys and all of the things and the gifts, I hope you guys have an amazing time. Even if you don't do all the gifts, I do hope you guys have an amazing time anyway. Christmas for me is not all about giving gifts, even though giving is one of my love languages. It's not Christmas for me. It's not all about that. Some of us, well, we know the reason for the season. And that's just what it is. We celebrate for a reason. The life that was given that came to sacrifice life for us. And that's what I'll say about that. But with that being said, I just want to know what's on your Christmas watch list. I have so many movies that I could literally talk about for days and days and days. But I'm gonna make it brief. I'm just gonna be here for a little while, or as long as you guys will have me. But with that, and if you are in the chat, drop in the chat what's your favorite Christmas movie or what's actually on your list. Some people have one particular movie that they just absolutely have to watch, and some people only have, some people have like 10 different movies that they want to watch. So with that being said, the one Christmas movie that's absolutely on my list that I must absolutely watch every single year is Medea's Christmas. Okay. Medea's Christmas. So I'm gonna give you guys just quick clip of Medea. And just check this out. This one makes me laugh every single time. And I'll be right back, you guys. Medea say she fabulous. She go with the wind fabulous. Listen, I absolutely love Medea's Christmas. I could watch it even when it's not Christmas time. So shout out to Tyler Perry with bringing us, this awesome Christmas movie. Cheryl says that The Best Man Holiday, she can watch this anytime. I absolutely agree. I like that. The Best Man Holiday. I love that one as well, especially with the new edition when they're doing the new edition, the Can You Stand the Rain, and then it makes you, not only does it make you smile, but it also makes you cry. Like that's one of those movies that will take you on an emotional roller coaster. The Best Man Holiday. I could definitely watch that anytime as well. It's definitely one of those movies. Good evening, Patrice Harrelson. Thank you for hanging out with me, girl. I absolutely appreciate you. And so yeah, like what's on your Christmas list, Patrice Harrelson? What your Christmas watch list? Christmas movie can you watch anytime, whether it's only at Christmas time or, throughout the year? What movie is it for you? What does it for you? Now we do have another movie that I'm actually going to talk about. After I'm done talking about this particular movie, I will then give you guys some of the movies that some of our Ruthless cast have been a part of. And so this one right here is entitled A Very Merry Beauty Salon. Have any of you watched this so far? Just watching it, I think I'm going to add this to my must-watch Christmas list. This one was really, really good. This one is stars Tia Mowry and Ronrico. Like we're seeing them back together. Ronrico Lee. Now we just saw Ronrico in A Family Business, and we will be back on Sunday to discuss what happens to Bobby the Beast Boy on Sunday as we discuss Family Business. And I'm also going to give you guys a recap because Family Business on Sunday, the live discussion is going to be a little bit different. So I'll definitely bring you guys a recap for those of you that haven't watched. I'll help you understand what actually went down on Sundays or on the latest episode of Family Business. Actually, and that was the season finale. But yeah, so that's what this one stars Tia Mowry and Rodrigo Lee. And we were not I know y'all remember them together in Sister Sister. I thought this was great that they brought them back together. I think this was one of the first ones that for me that I had seen with them being back together on screen. And it actually ended up being a pretty good one. This one also has Coca. Um, She's a comedian, she's an actress, she's been in some of everything. She and Breely Evans, they kind of remind me of each other, but they're different in their own right. So I love that she's a part of this as well. And we got Donna Briscoe, who's been in Saints and Sinners. Like she's been in all of like some of every movie that you could think of or TV series that you can think of. She's in this one as well. We got another person that's in from the Family Business that's on here, and we're going to get to that. Have you guys watched this one yet? Have you guys watched this one? Is called A Beauty. Let me get back to it. I want to make sure I can give you guys A Very Merry Beauty Salon. Okay. And so basically what happens here is Rodrigo, as I said. He plays a character by the name of Lawrence. And so basically what happens is that Tia's character, she owns a beauty salon. Her mother is over this organization. They're planning to put a celebration together, which is something that they normally put together every single year. The funds were actually low this time around to do this event, but thankfully they had a Christmas miracle, and Lawrence, aka Rodrigo, his company or his family owns a winery. And so they basically invested in being a part of this whole event. And so his whole thing was, I want to kind of put the wine on display so that more people can actually see the wine. But Miss Donna Briscoe, Tia's mother, was fighting him. No, no, no. But he was like, it's for a reason. And we're going to get to it a little bit more as to why he wanted, this whole wine to be on display. But we also have Arrington Foster, aka Rio, who is a part of this as well. Now, this one is streaming on Netflix and has been out there for a little while. It has been out there maybe I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 months. It's been out there for a while though. I remember them actually releasing it, and yeah, it's been there for a while. So it could have been right at the beginning of December, or it could have been an end of November. But it's been out there, and this one, like I said, was good. Cheryl D. Thomas says this was good as well. Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it. And yes, Patrice Harrelson, you must absolutely add it to your watch list. This one was a good one. I couldn't she can't okay, so let's get into the story. Like I said, Donna Briscoe's character, she was fighting Lawrence. with him wanting to place his wine in certain rooms, certain areas of this whole party. Um, she thought that it should be focused on the recipients of this particular award, and that it shouldn't focus on the wine. But his whole mindset is okay, because we find out a little bit later that if my father sees that I'm here in Atlanta and I'm, this wine is actually selling out here in Atlanta, he won't have a problem with me basically keeping the store open here in Atlanta, selling this wine out here in Atlanta, like making a big name for it. And that's his ultimate goal. But he ends up, like I said, he ends up meeting Tia's character. Like I said, she's the bar salon owner, and she goes and she does this whole what do you call it? She helps women at shelters do their hair, make them look beautiful, make them feel good, considering regardless of their situation. So she does all of this. And so she's really just, trying to Tia is a divorcee, okay? And so anyway, he's gonna run into her. He goes into her store and or into her salon, and this is how they actually meet. But the mom already knows him. So anyway, mom ends up trying to set him, Lawrence and Tia's character up. Now she's sneaking and peeping, and she tries to hide, and he's like, I see you like standing behind the chair or behind the tree. And so she finally comes out. They sit down, they have a nice conversation. They're basically getting to know each other over sampling his wine. He's also teaching her, how to sample wine. You pour it, of course, you pour it, you shake it up so that the aroma can come through. Listen, he taught me something as well, y'all, because I'm not a wine connoisseur like that, but I never understood why they actually shake the wine in the glass, why they shake it around or swirl it around, and so it's to open the fragrance of the actual wine. And so he teaches her all of these things, and come to find out, like, his wine is actually really, really good. And she's like, wow, this is really good. And she also talks about, her hair care line that she wants to get out, that she's been holding off on doing. And so he's also talking to her, like saying, hey, you got you have the tools, you should go ahead and, and do it. So um here we have Arrington Foster, y'all. We know him as Rio Duncan. Here, he portrays a character by the name of Kyle, who's also Tia's character's best friend. He's supposed to be her dance partner, but he fakes the funk as if he has an injured leg. And so this is when Lawrence's character steps in and he becomes her new partner. Now they're already getting to know one another, but this just makes it even easier. It's kind of like at first sight, like I see you, I'm attracted to you as soon as I meet him. It's like that type of vibe. And so he becomes her dance partner. And they get to know one another. That's pretty much how that goes down. But then we also meet Tia's other friends who work at the salon with her. This is Ella, and Ella, her husband is in the military. Now, he was supposed to be coming to this whole event, this whole dance that they are doing. However, because he is in the military, he's not going to be able to make it. But she's kind of discouraged by the fact that he's unable to make it to this particular event. But Tia's character is telling her, look, it's going to be okay. We've got your back. You don't have to worry. Even if he's not here, it's going to be okay. And so Ella is she's like just about every other military wife whose spouse is literally way overseas somewhere. It's definitely hard. I don't know if y'all have ever, anybody has ever been married to anybody in the military, male or female. But it's challenging. It's challenging, and you have to be a strong type of individual to be able to deal with a relationship, a marriage while they're in somebody's in the military, and they may have to be away for a long period of time. But anyway, Tia is her friend. She tells her, "Look, I've got your back, Ella." And so she understands that. But we also meet Coco's character, who goes by the name of Y'all, I'm sorry, I forgot. Y'all know my brain is bad, but I forgot Coco's character. But Coco Brown. But what happens with her is a few years ago, her husband actually, not even a few years ago, it's only a year, but her husband actually passed away. And so, she's kind of down on Christmas. She doesn't want to make her normal Christmas pies because, she's kind of sad. She's mourning because of the loss of, her husband. And so, they convinced they are there for each other. I will say that they are there for each other because Coco's character says she's not really in the mood to celebrate like that. She's not really in the mood to celebrate Christmas. But again, the ladies, her friends, are there for her. So then we have Tia's character as well as Lawrence. And they're out, literally out having dinner. Like he says, because I'm gonna be your dance partner, we might as well get to know one another, make the chemistry a little bit easier, which it does make sense. And they literally are getting to know one another. And she finds out that she kind of like him. Like she kind of likes him. She likes him enough to want to make that man up high. She hugs him, she kisses him, she talks Coco's character into helping her, make her famous pie. And she's going to take this pie to him. But when she goes to him, some things happen and her feelings get hurt. So when she walks into the room, she sees that Lawrence is on the phone with his father. He's having an all-out argument, and he says to, the father that Tia's character won't get in the way. Like she won't get in the way of what I'm trying to do. And so she takes that to heart, and she puts up this big old wall that really doesn't even need to be there, because only thing he's saying is that to his dad, listen, I can still do this job effectively. No one is going to prohibit me from doing the job effectively, and I'm not trying to move back to California. Like that's what he's really telling his dad. But she has gotten in her feelings, and she just feels like he has said all of the wrong things to her, but it wasn't like that. So now she's mad at him. She was gonna bring him that pie. She's mad at him. Mama knows she's mad, but Mama is still trying to get her Tia and Lawrence back together. Like she's trying to get them back together. Even if it's just for the dance, but she feels like this dance is going to, you know, make them like each other again. So Mama was a little demanding. She was also a lot controlling over this whole putting this whole event together. But it was for a reason. It's because her family started this. Like they started this back way, way when she was a young girl. They put this very first event together in the 60s. And now, it's like it's up to her to literally keep the ball rolling. And so this is why she's so aggressive. But again, everybody is, kind of in their feelings, sad that Ellie is sad that Noah is not going to be able to attend this whole event, but she's gonna get a surprise, y'all. Y'all just stay locked in because she's gonna actually get a surprise. We didn't think her husband was gonna be there, but she gets a surprise, y'all. A beautiful one. So, with that being said, Mr. Terry has been eyeing Coco's character for a while. He has some of the best barbecue in the community. Everybody loves his food, and he loves him some her. Okay. That's all I can say. And so finally, I'll just give you guys the what do you call it? I give you what actually happened. She ends up dancing with him, at this whole dance. At first, she didn't want to because she was still fresh out of her husband passing away. But then, it's like, why wait for love? Like when love is literally staring you right there in the face. And so she does exactly that. They have this little dance together, which was super cute. Um, then Tia walks in looking like a whole princess. And I was like, oh my God, she is actually not actually, but she's really beautiful here. She has her hair done up, makeup done, nice, beautiful dress, and she still has to, come in and do the dance. Cal, who is supposed to be her partner, has switched her partner out back to Lawrence, okay? Because they think that Lawrence and Tia would make a really great couple. Now, the other thing that happens, like I said, is Ella, her husband ends up showing up to the ball. He initially said that he couldn't come because, they canceled his leave. I think he was just trying to surprise her, and he definitely surprised her by showing up. They had a cute little thing where he was standing behind her and Tia's character was taking the picture, and Ella didn't know that her husband was standing behind her. She had no idea that he was there. And so when she looked at the picture, she kept looking. She's like, wait, am I getting photo bumped? And come to find out, it was her husband literally standing behind her. She's happy now. She gets this big old hug and this big old kiss. It was beautiful. It was a sad moment, a happy, sad moment, because she didn't think her husband was actually going to make it to this event. And so, um, mom is up there on the stage introducing. Thank you to Lawrence, the winery. We thank you for sponsoring this whole event. And after that, y'all, his sales literally went up, which was the whole plan. And his father had to call him and apologize for going off of him and having doubts that this party was basically he thought the party was going to be a waste of time, a waste of money, and all of the things, but it ended up being a successful party and also made them a whole lot more money with selling of their wine, especially their new wine called Azuri, which had just came out. And so Tia is up there on the stage. She's getting her award for social services. Like she's a charity giver. Like she does a lot for the community. And she also announces at this time that she's going to, release her hair care products, which again was something that, she fought tooth and nail about doing, but she decided that she was going to go ahead and release her hair care products, sell it, get it on out there, spread the word about it. Now, I do have a clip of when Tia's character had to dance with Lawrence. I'm going to play that really quickly. It's about a minute or so, but I'm going to play that, and then I'll be right back, and we'll wrap this episode or this movie up. So hold tight, and I'll be right back.
Remember how it used to feel when Christmas time was almost here. Can barely sleep 'cause you thought butterflies. You got me like jingle bells, I'm so glad you came. Whoa, don't you go, say you'll stay when the seasons change. Christmas time, love, you make me wanna believe. Christmas time, love, there's really nobody here for me. Christmas time, love, oh, are you listening to me? Christmas time, love, oh, you got me feeling Christmas kind of love. I really, really wanna believe. Christmas kind of love, oh, Christmas kind of love. So if you wanna take my hand and dance the night away, we can let our hearts create the sound. Oh, you saved and stole my heart and soul. You're my Christmas kind of love.
That was so cute. I love that. I loved that. I know it was kind of sped up for you guys, but it was for a reason. But I loved seeing the two of them dance together. That was super fun, and that was pretty much the end of the movie. Like I said, she's going to do all of the things. She's going to put her hair care line out there. She's going to start dating. She and Lawrence are going to now become a couple. And the way they look at each other and the way they move around each other, I feel like we should get a part 2 to see what happens. Like, did they make it? Did it actually work out for a long-term type relationship? But either way, you guys, I'm absolutely here to watch this again. This is absolutely something that I would actually watch more than once. So 10 out of 10. I absolutely recommend watching this and spreading the word and telling more people about this film, y'all. So head on over to Netflix like right now and check it out. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed whatsoever. Again, the name of this movie, let me get back to it, is A Very Merry Beauty Salon. So head on over to Netflix like right now and check it out, y'all. And with that being said, I do have I just want to let you guys know that, even though we don't have Ruthless, we still have actors who have been in Christmas movies that we can go and check out. If y'all see a movie that a Ruthless actor has been in or is in right now, let me know so that I can go and check it out because I may have missed it. But right now, so far in the Christmas list, we got Blue Kimball, who has done multiple Christmas movies. I don't know when this man has time to sleep. He's done so much. A Christmas Wish, A Christmas Gift, A Christmas Miracle. Shout out to Blue Kimball with those projects. Then we got my boy Jamie Calica. Y'all know I love me some Jamie Calica, who has been in all of the Merry Littles, Merry Little Christmas, Merry Little Wedding, Merry Little Baby. He's also been in Christmas Party Crashers. And he has another project that's literally out. Matter of fact, I think it comes out either tonight or tomorrow, but it's Deck the Hallways, and it stars Loretta Devine, and of course, Jamie Calica is in this one as well. And absolutely, I haven't watched that one yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. As soon as possible, as soon as I can get to it. Okay. And then lastly, I already talked about Melissa L. Williams in Never Alone for Christmas. I absolutely loved this one. It was really good. No, nothing negative to say about it. I could watch it one more time, one or two more times. I could actually watch it and actually enjoy it. Never Alone for Christmas was about a dating guru who was supposed to get married, ends up breaking up with her boyfriend, but she also, in the midst of her own breakup, she has to get she has to help Joe get his life together so that he can get a date for a Christmas party. Well, she goes to the Christmas party because he wasn't able to find a date or get a date to go to this Christmas party. So she ends up going to the Christmas party with him. They end up finding out that they got a little chemistry. But in the meantime, let me show you guys a quick clip of Monica and Joe at the Christmas party with stars, like I said, Melissa L. Williams and Jawan Jones. Check this clip out, and I'll be right back.
Being in love is so beautiful. Thinking about our family playing out in the snow. And looking at all of our presents we gather under the tree. Realizing that you're all that I need. This is
Yes, y'all. I love this one. I love the songs in there. K Michelle is in this one as well. And so again, if you want to hear some good Christmas music, Never Alone for Christmas, Memphis is definitely a good watch. There was another Never Alone for Christmas, and this one starred Novia Brown, who's in Sisters, or Novi Brown. She's in Sisters. So she was in the first one, and then the second one is Melissa Williams. So I absolutely enjoyed that project as well. If you want to check out the recap, I have it here on All Things Ruthless, as well as my other channel, Talk to Talk Media. EJ and I, we discussed it, and it was a great watch. So I enjoyed it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. I'm like, hey, I could actually go back and watch that more than twice. I said twice, but I think I could actually go back and watch it. So have you guys watched Never Alone for Christmas with our girl Melissa L. Williams? Let me know in the chat. With that being said, replay game. We're about to get up out of this thing. So if you're tapping in for the very first time with the replay game, please tap in the comments, hashtag replay gang. Okay. Let us know. Let us know that you have been here to check out our Ruthless Christmas watch list. I'm just making sure. Let's see. I'm making sure I don't have anything else that I want to share with you guys. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Okay, cool, Patrice Harrison. Are you in one of my Facebook groups or something, Patrice? I know I've seen. I know you come to the lives often. I'm trying to figure out where else I've seen you. Well, anyway, thank you for coming through. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, to you for coming through. Thank you as well as to Cheryl D. Thomas for coming through, as well as I saw one other person. Okay, I couldn't find it. But with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for coming through. I'm just gonna play a couple of little Christmas songs that I put together for you guys, and then we're gonna be up out of here. Let me know if y'all recognize these songs in the chat, and then we're gonna be up out.
How they going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm, and the fire is slowly dying. And my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Rock around the block, yo. Rock around the block, rocking around the block.
Yo, this the party spot, snowflakes falling, the baseline knock it, don't stop. Mistletoe swaying, but I'm posted by the tree. Couples freeze frame, but the vibe stay free. Candy cane drip, got my kicks on glow. Eggnog spike, the crew move real slow. Holly on my hoodie, red and green, my steeds. Grinch try to jack, now we rocking my fleece. Rocking around the block, feel the spirit ignite. Holiday vibes, keep it lit all night. Pumpkin pie drums, carols on replay. Dancing in the streets in that West Coast way. Rocking around the block, feel the spirit ignite. Holiday vibes, keep it lit all night. Pumpkin pie drums, carols on replay. Dancing in the streets in that West Coast. Santa in the drop top, brims go twinkle. Rudolph on the aux, his nose still sprinkle. Stocking stuff with beats, every track is fire. Grandma bustin' moves, she retired up quiet. Sentimental feelings, but the groove hit heavy. Voices in the air, harmony so steady. Deck the halls, gold chains, folk tinsel. Rap game jolly, got bars like a stencil. Yo, who need a sleigh when the whip's so clean? Reindeer park, chrome shine so mean. Cookies on the dash, milk in the cup holder. When the breeze blown, but the beat stay colder. Rocking around the block, feel the spirit ignite. Holiday vibes, keep it lit all night. Pumpkin pie drums, carols on replay. Dancing in the streets in the West Coast way. Rocking around the block, where the joy don't stop. Every beat we drop, make the season pop. Snow on the palm trees, sunsets gold. West Coast holidays, never getting old.
Yes, y'all. Happy holidays. I absolutely appreciate you guys for coming through, hanging out with your girl today. And in future. I know you guys are always here to support me. For 2025. You guys have been amazing, and I just want to thank you. This is not the last that you're going to see of me this weekend. I will definitely be back for a family business live coming up on Monday, December 22nd. There's going to be a game night. We're going to be over there on Talk That Talk TV, Talk That Talk Media. We're going to be doing our live game night. So if you want to join the game night, come on through. You got to be signed up over there on the Talk That Talk Media channel so that you can comment your answers, okay? Because what we're going to do is you can see it over here, but you're not going to be able to comment. You're going to have to go over to Talk That Talk Media to actually be able to comment your answers, because we got a lot of stuff going on. We got Jeopardy coming up We got some things that's gonna be the game night is gonna be fresh and fly. I hope you guys are able to attend. Also, we got a couple of interviews that are coming up that EJ and I on Talk That Talk Media. We're actually working on some of your favorites, some of those actors and actresses that you see on TV and you just have so many questions for. Well, they're coming to Talk Their Talk Media. And you never know who's gonna pop up over here at All Things Ruthless. So just stay locked into all of the channels. I am definitely going to include the link for Talk That Talk Media. And if you're not already subscribed over there, I would greatly appreciate it if you would go ahead and do so. With that being said, your girl Tika is up out here. Y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. And until Sunday, I will see you guys later. Peace. Stay ruthless.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. And all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.